Hi, my name's Phil Selby. Just wanted to share a few thoughts of encouragement at this time of the coronavirus going around and all at home on video chat and things. And I've been thinking a bit about sharing our faith at this time and what that looks like, and also what some of the challenges in that. And one thing I just really felt led to share was some thoughts about what does it mean to have faith at this time. I think we all struggle to trust God for certain things, and our struggles are different. So some of us struggle to trust God with issues to do with finances, or maybe it's relationships, or work, or maybe it's health. Maybe for you, particular struggle is this whole coronavirus thing. And when we think about sharing our faith, we often think, oh gosh, am I really trusting God in this circumstance? And if I'm not, how can I really authentically share my faith? People should see a difference in the way I'm approaching this, and maybe I'm not really like pressing into God and trusting God in him enough. And so maybe that kind of invalidates me from really sharing my faith. Now, I wanted to share with you something that I read in a book called Tramp for the Lord. It's by Corrie ten Boom, which some of you would have heard about. She was in the concentration camp in the Second World War, saw her sister die, and lots of terrible things. But she was a lady of great faith. But I read this quote, and some ladies in Rwanda were saying, "We're so glad you're coming back to us again, because you really encouraged us last time when you told us that it." I'm going to read it from here. You said that it wasn't your faith that helped you through 3 prisons, for your faith was weak and often wavering. You said it was the Lord himself who carried you through, and that you knew from experience that Jesus's light is stronger than the deepest darkness. And even sometimes I've had people say to me at times of crisis, at times of difficulty, "Oh, I wish I had a faith like yours, but honestly, I can't believe," or X, Y, Z, or it must really help at this kind of time having a faith. And I just think, isn't that a great response, that actually it's not so much about our faith, whether we feel like we're strong, but it's about Jesus and the fact that he carries us through. So I want to encourage you in terms of thinking about sharing your faith with others. It's great if you're full of faith for healing or protection, or that we'll get through this season without any harm. But even if you're not, you still have a testimony. You can still point to Jesus and say that he's the one that's stronger, that his light shines brighter than darkness. And you can point to the fact that he's carried you through so many different circumstances. And you can be honest about the fact that actually my faith is weak and wavering, that I'm struggling to trust God at the moment, but I know he's trustworthy. I know that he's good. And you can point to his character, and you can place your faith in his character. And in a way, that kind of honesty, that you're struggling, that you're finding it difficult to really lay hold of the promises of God and to trust him in this time, could actually be a greater testimony to some people than, if you've got great faith, you say everything's going to be fine. I'm not worried. I've got a place in heaven. All this kind of thing. And so I just wanted to encourage you to just think about that in terms of how you approach talking to others.